Situated deep in the coast of the Northern Cape Province, Wonderklip Bay is a coastal village in the Namakwa district of the Northern Cape Province of South Africa. It lies about 95 kilometers southwest of the district capital, Springbok. This village was originally used as a harbour to export copper ore from the mines around Springbok, but was later surpassed by Port Nolloth, which had a safer harbour as well as a railway line. Today, Wonderklip Bay is a popular regional holidays destination and serves the fishing and diamond mining community. The Benguela Current Convention, in partnership with the Global Environment Fund and the Food and Agricultural Organization, has implemented a project titled Enhancing Climate Change Resilience in the Benguela Current Fisheries System. This project aims to build resilience in times of climate change and to reduce vulnerability of the national fisheries, mariculture and fishery-dependent communities in the Benguela Current large marine ecosystem. Through strengthening adaptive capacity and implementing participatory and integrated strategies to ensure food and livelihood security.
15 years old, I first catch my first fish. But at the age of 11, I catch my own crayfish also. I used to love from the ocean. Everything in the ocean I eat it. I love from the ocean.
In 2010, toen was het toemis en ons het hier uitgegaan en ons het gaan snoek vang. En ons het nie GPS gehad nie, ons het nie radio's gehad nie, ons het nie kommunikasie gehad nie. Hierdie system was nog nie daardie tyd in werking gewees nie. Ons het uitgegaan en ons het gaan snoek vang en die mis was toe. Daar was nog 'n bakkie by ons gewees, of was 2 bakkies gewees en die een bakkie se petrol het opgeraak, toe moes ek hom sleep. En onderwyl ek die bakkie sleep, toe klim daai 2 bakkies se manne kom klim toe op my bakkie, ons is nou 4 manne in 1 bakkie en ons sleep die ander bakkie met snoek. En dit het begin donker word en die mense het gebel na my selfoon toe en al wat ek vir hulle kon op daardie stadium gesê het is, mense kry vir ons hulp, ons is verlore, ons weet nie waar ons is nie. En hulle het vir Sea Reddingsinstituut gebel, Sea Reddingsinstituut het gekom uit ons kans uit. Dis 'n plekkie daar soos hier op in die Noord-Kaap en ry. Dis baie ver van ons af. So by daai plek rescue system is ook van kardinale belang binne in hierdie vissersgemeenskap. Want by elke vissersdorp waar jy hier teen die kus op en teen die kus af gaan jy sien elektrisiteit se depots gaan julle daar sien. As net in Wonderklip Bay wat hy ding nie is nie. En daai mense het about 5 ure gevat om hier te kom. En toe hulle die 5 ure hier kom, toe sien hulle die see het sterk geword. Die mis is dig. So hulle wou nie enige kanse vat nie, maar hulle het uitgegaan. Daar het 'n ander vriend van my gekom uit Nieuwerus uit met sy boot. Hy het verby Sea Reddingsinstituut gegaan om my te kom soek. Maar hulle kon my nie kry nie as gevolg van ons het nie equipment gehad om te kommunikeer met mekaar om te sê, right, hier is ek, kom help my.
Prior to a safety at sea system that has been erected here in Wonderklip Bay, which I'm going to talk about shortly, there were 3 deaths every year in a community of just about 1,000 people. That is a high mortality rate. These were fishers who were dying out at sea.
In early 2014, the government, the Namakwa District Municipality, hulle het geskenk die vessel monitoring system vir ons local vissermanne. In die verlede het hulle baie verdwaal in die mistige toestande hier. En selfverdrinking het plaasgevind. En toe het hulle dit goed gedink om vir Wonderklip hierdie system te skenk. Sedert die instelling van hierdie systeem hierso, was hier nog nooit weer 'n verdrinking, nog nooit 'n verdwaling waar mense op die see moes uitgeslaap het nie. En die system is 'n benefit vir die community, vir die vissers, as sowel as vir die vissergemeenskap.
Research has shown a direct link to loss of livelihood due to the bad weather conditions out at sea as a result of the impacts of climate change and climate variability. In a community like Hondelklepai, in a community that is very destitute, very desolate, very secluded from other communities, this is really a heavy burden. The people here in Hondelklepai, a village that is known as a fisher's village, are really dependent on the ocean for their source of livelihood. Now, when the weather is bad in Hondelklepai, and Hondelklepai is prone to very bad weather, there's a high wave action. There's also a lot of mist, and fishers tend to get lost out at sea.
Drownings happened in the past before the system. But for the last, say, 7.5 years now, there was no drownings, no losses, and it is a huge benefit for the community here.
Ek was die Vrydag was ek sê toe, ek het die Saterdagmiddag het ons eers aan land gekom. Toe kom 'n vliegtuig wat gestuur is uit Saldanha Bay om ons te kom soek. Nou, hoe hulle ons gekry het is, hulle het net een keer na my foon toe gebel en Saldanha Bay se hawe se monitor, hawe monitor, het ons opgetel op die satelliete van die sein van die selfoon en hulle presies geweet waar ons is.
Now, Hondelklepai, or Hondelklip Bay in English, is a small bay where the fishers are able to launch and come back. And if they miss that bay due to the misty conditions, they run the risk of hitting the rocks as a result of the high wave action.
The blue shark is also here. There's everything in this world can provide. Yeah, for the whole globe. But the people go, must go. People move. Give us work.
In the snook season, I've got up to 25-30 boats per day. That included the Western Cape fishers. Our local fishers is 10 boats of government 10 boats, and then private boats are so 5 to 6 boats. But in the snook season, locally it's so 8 to 12 boats. And then after that season is closed, the snook season, then the otterfish or the bream season start. 4 boats maximum, and then the crayfish. When the crayfish season starts at November, then all 10 boats are working. So yeah, that is good. My job here is to guide the fishers in misty conditions. So when they are unsure where they are, we communicate through radios, and I can guide them from where they are into the harbor. So the safety of the people is guaranteed here.
Nou, hierdie system is net so belangrik, want dan kan hulle vir ons hierop optel wat naby is, waar hulle vinnig kan tot ons kom om ons te kan kom help. Verstaan? So, ek wil nie weer so 'n tragedie deurmaak nie. So, dis vir my baie belangrik dat hierdie system moet aan die werk bly, want as hierdie system aan die werk gebly het, dan was dit nie vir my nodig om daai aand op die see te slaap nie. En ons het daai aand het ek amper geverklein. Ek en my bakkiemaat moes 10 mekaar lê om mekaar body te gee, sodat ons nie kan verklein nie, so koud het ons op die see gekry. Maar die Here in die hemel is so goed. Daai aand, toe raak ons op petrol op, daai een bakkie, ons van ons af weggegaan, hulle het uitgekom, maar ons het nie uitgekom nie. En die mense op die land, my maale, wat vandag oorlede is, hulle het hier op die strand, het hulle vuur gemaak, hulle het gesê, ons is dood.
Last month, April, Namakwa district come here and inform me that they will sort of close the VMS, and the fisherman decided to write a letter to the Kamisberg local municipality, ask them to assist, to intervene, and to assist and not to close the VMS, because we want to go back into history where there were drownings and verdwalings of the sea and so.
One of the core focus was on ensuring that the safety at sea system survives and it functions and continues on for a very long time. But now this project is coming to an end, and this safety at sea system is threatened with being shut down.
Almal is happy en vrede met die systeem. Snoeptyd kom die bobaaiers, dan kom vang hulle ook hier snoek. En dan hulle is ook, dan gee ek hulle ook van die locators. En so ja, almal wat see toe gaan, basies kan ek dan van die locators gee, en dan aan daarvoor daai veilige rekord van ons hierso.
BCC has come together with other partners or stakeholders such as the South African Maritime Safety Authority, the National Sea Rescue Institute, Coastal Livelihoods Organization, and the Namakwa District Municipality, as well as the Kamisberg local municipality, to try and find ways in which the system can continue to survive for a very long time.
So mense, hierdie system is baie belangrik. Ons moet dit asseblief, ons moet nie laat hy doodgaan nie, want as hy doodgaan, dan gaan baie mense dood. So, baie dankie mense. Ek waardeer en ek weet julle sal werk maak hiervan om ons lewens te save.
It's a very low maintenance system. It doesn't need internet. It just needs electricity. And so it does not need a lot of funding. But the system does require a system operator. Now this is the person who ensures that when fishers go out to sea, that they have radios, two-way radios, and they have locators, so that if anything were ever to happen out at sea, he would be able to locate them on the system and know where they are. Or if suddenly the weather changes and it becomes misty and they can't find their way back, he would be able to guide them safely into the bay. This means that he has to be here every day when the fishers are out at sea. And his livelihood also needs to be maintained somehow. The community themselves know how important the system is. They've ensured that it stays intact and that there's no burglary, there's nothing that happens to the system, because they know how important it is, since this community really depends on fisheries for their livelihoods.
Ja, die impak van BCC en en al die ander rolspelers wat kom om die vissers te kom assisteer en te help, beteken baie. It means a lot. And we appreciate all the efforts of everyone who's involved in the safety and the livelihood of local fishers. So yeah, it make a difference. Make a difference.